guys? Kevin here. Goes down a bit. There you go. I just made a video for WWE on last night's Raw. I made a review on that because it was the first showing of what the companies have, because now the Monday Night Wars, TNA's got a spot at 9 o'clock Monday nights on Spike TV. Raw still got his, Monday night on USA. So I already made a 30 video. I'm gonna probably link it up, and I made a TNA review, and I made a couple of notes on it. The first thing, Hulk Hogan Abyss come out. There's just so much energy in the crowd. It's just insane. It's insanity. Everyone wants to see Hogan again. Everyone wants to see Flair again. Some people are just like, there has-beens, but I don't even care. Like I'm always like that, but I just want to see him in the ring again. Huge energy. Abyss came out to Hogan's music, and I was kind of bothered that friggin' Flair came out to AJ's music. That bugged me. I wanted to hear that bum bum bum. I wanted to hear that that sound again. Flair took a nice back body drop. I was not expecting that. Abyss is like 6 feet tall. I mean, no, that's nothing. He's pretty tall. And Flair took that bump. So that was kind of weird. Then the lights went out in the middle of it. Sting returned. He had his bat, and everyone's, oh my God, Sting's back. Then Hogan's got the shirt, and he's about to rip it open, and Sting just hit him with a bat, and you're like, what? And then he turned heel. I wasn't really like, as most people were, but you know what happens. AJ had a cool chair shot on Abyss, like a really hard hitting. The next thing had Flair Styles after the match, and Hogan said they would do it later, like finish it off later. So Flair and Styles first starts it off. He's like, "There are no do-overs in wrestling," blah blah blah, really stupid stuff. Flair just grabbed me. He completely had me. He was so intense, so fired up. Didn't make one error, and I thought he would be so excited, he'd just be like, and mess up. He messed up like once. I was so surprised and so entertained from watching him. The next thing was Abyss. They just had like a 3-second clip of him smashing and saying, "Sting, why?" And it was really pointless. Next thing was Kaz. Kaz had a promo, and he was like, "We're going to war. We should have the X Division people leading the way, blah blah blah," all this stuff, saying bring back the X Division. I'm like, thank goodness. If I know Eric Bischoff, he's gonna bring out all these guys from the past, new guys, all this stuff. They were good promos, because Daniels came out, Christopher Daniels came out, and he started saying, there's no X Division without me, blah blah blah. And he's saying, I'm the longest champ of all TNA, and whatever. And he was good promo. Then Williams came out the champion, and he was like, you guys are blokes and blah blah blah, and saying all this stuff. Overall, good promos, fantastic match. Well, for television, the chaos theory thing that Williams does, I've seen it since ROH, like his first couple of matches in ROH. It was amazing. I love it every time I see it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars overall. And then Shannon Moore came out after the match, attacked Williams, and then Bischoff said, "This is your opponent on Sunday," or whatever Destination X is. And Shannon Moore, he's not that bad. I'm kind of excited to see him again. Then they had a knockout tag team match with a bunch of people I didn't even know. I haven't really watched knockout because I kind of just got bored of it. So it was much more interesting than the WWE women's match that was on the night. A lot of different moves, a lot of different things like that. And the finish was kind of stupid. Daphne came out, hit Tara, or Victoria, as WWE fans know her, hit her, and just got the pin, and the beautiful people won. It was kind of pointless, but whatever. Then the Pope, D'Angelo Dinero, or if you're an old ECW on Sci-Fi guy, Elijah Burke. He had a promo with Christian Hemme. Started talking about, you know, Desmond Wolfe later on tonight, which later on got canceled because of the time. But Desmond came out, beat the crap out of him. That was supposed to be his opponent for the night. Worked on his leg, beat him up. I think it was good publicity for both of them, and I think it was overall good. And then they had a Sting match. Dixie Carter said, who's the president, said he's gonna have a match tonight. I'm not telling you who the opponent is. You'll find out for yourself. And everyone's like, who's gonna be? Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch this part. Pause it. Go watch it. Go find it online. Go download it. Go. If you have DVR, go look at it. I hear the crowd going, RVD, 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 and I'm like, nah, that's not gonna happen. Then you see the green screen. It goes black, you see the green screen, you see RVD, and I'm like, no, this can't be. I see him run out of the crowd, he jumps up, hits him with the jumping kick thing, and hit the Rolling Thunder, beat him 1, 2, 3. It was awesome. I was kind of disappointed there was no 5-star Frog Splash. A little annoyed by that, but, you know, can't win them all. And so he beat him. Got what's his name? Got Sting, and then afterwards Sting got up and beat him with the bat, like he did with Flair and with Hogan and Abyss before. And it was just making him more of a heel, and it was kind of boring because it went on for like 10 minutes. It was really boring. The next thing, they had a Eric Young, Kevin Nash promo with Scott Hall and X-Pac. It was good promo, good stuff. And then very emotional. And then Bischoff gets on the screen and says, "Hey, Eric Young, you have a license to kill. Go kick Pac's ass." And then he did. It was a very emotional match. It was short, but very, like, they went all into it. Then Kurt Angle came out with the U.S. Army, and then it was Kurt just had a promo, and he's like, "You spat on the nation," and blah blah blah, all this stuff. And Anderson came out, and he was just being a dick. And then Kurt beat him up, threw him out into the army, and the army started pounding on him. I loved that. It was good support for the company, for support for the troops, support, like publicity. I think it was perfect. The next thing was a Beer Money versus Jared match, which was retarded, completely boring, and I didn't feel like watching it. And then came the main event, which it wasn't a good match as it was a treat, because I did not think Flair would bust himself open like that and blade again. That was intense. I loved the blood and the hair like he used to. Oh my goodness, it was great. I think, what's his name, Hogan's got to stop blading, because it just looks too like Flair for some reason just looked like perfect, but his was just like, it looked kind of gross looking. But I've never actually had that before when I'm watching wrestling. If someone's bleeding, I've never been like, what happened with me? And I just loved it. And then at the end, Desmond Wolfe came in, kicked ass, I think, if I remember this correctly. I'm pretty sure. Desmond Wolfe. And then D'Angelo Dinero came out and kicked his ass. And then, I think, did the lights go out? Or did the music just start playing? Spoiler alert, if you didn't see it again, don't. Well, I think if by this point I wouldn't have to say it again. You know what I mean? Right. But anyways, Jeff Hardy comes out. I was completely, I'm not really a huge Jeff Hardy fan, but I was like, yes, this could be like more ladder matches, more like hardcore type things, better than the WWE crap they're doing nowadays. That last match on ECW, retarded. And then overall, 5 out of 5 stars. TNA whooped WWE's ass on the first night, the first showdown. I don't know how this is gonna pan out, but I'm recording it to just say my thoughts on it, because I'm really wanting